Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We're coming back on the heels of that awesome Arrival quest line. Let me just check. I don't think there's any unread... Oh, there is an unread message. It's so weird to not have Kelly tell me. I miss her already. From the elusive man, Shepard. I received word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the Collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that he signed on for this mission knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you're ready, you'll have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. Nobody else can. Okay, so this isn't about the Arrival. This is about what happened previously. Okay. So, what galaxy are we in? Oh, we're in the Sol Galaxy. Let's go to another galaxy. Let's do a little side one then. Let's do Minos Wasteland. This is one of the ones that we just opened up by purchasing it from Baria Frontier in Ilium. This will be kind of an interesting test. So there's two systems here, Fortis and Cestus. Right, there's the mass relay is here, and then there's a couple of three other planets.
Anomaly detected.
All right, Aequitas. So these are all Latin names. Welcome to the... Oh, not welcome. Home to the famous Iron Canyons. Aequitas has reddish iron oxide dust, hematite, covering much of its surface, and significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Full is it. Turian explorers have discovered... Excuse me. They've discovered how to sneeze. In addition, they've discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps, heated by magma in the planet's crust. In a strange combination of science and hucksterism, a small facility exports water from these springs, which is bottled and sold as having medicinal property. That sounds familiar. The funds are then used to maintain a research station, which has discovered some fossil evidence that Aequitas once harbored microscopic life based on deoxyribonucleic acids in these springs.
Agent trigger by Universal Distress Protocol. Unregistered user or record damaged. Status is not known. Beacon triggered by Universal Distress Protocol.
Okay.
Unregistered user.
Probe away. I have found something.
What have you found? Surface scans report potential alien signatures from within the mining facility. Anomalous life signs detected. Whereabouts of facility staff unknown. Potential alien signatures. Okay. Let me just grab some of the minerals here first.
Launching probe.
You know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I think I am totally fine on elements for the rest of the game. That's my prediction. Let me know if you think I'm mistaken, but I think I'm good. I think I'm not going to scan planets anymore beyond searching for an anomaly. Okay. Land. Let's go with Legion and Grunt for this. No reason why. Just interested in it. I like them both. Okay, well that's a hint about what's in the abandoned mines. This is an N7 mission. I guess N7 here just means just a general exploration one. I think that's what N7 means, but let me know if, like, that it's not on the Citadel, it's not for a particular, like, quest line, it's just you're doing this as a former N7 person. Alright, find out what happened to the staff of the abandoned mining facility on Fortis System Minos Wasteland. Okay. How you two doing? Getting along? Yeah, we're going to start out with the handgun.
We've been spotted.
Yep. Get Husks.
Threat neutralized.
I know it's not your people who did this, but it's sort of your people who did this, Legion.
Target eliminated.
Okay, let me go with a submachine gun for this. Because they're going to be getting close, and I think this is good for people who get close. If you're reading this, get the hell out of this place now. Thank you. Too late. I mean, not too late. I could get out now, but I'm not going to. So why did the Geth attack here?
Too late! Now you're dead!
And why are you running away?
Neutralized.
Perfect. This is maybe one of the very first times I've actually used the environment to my advantage. Why is it still targetable? That's a little bit weird, isn't it?
Target.
Worthless.
Oh, the abominations explode. Okay. Understood.
Take it!
Sniper rifle neutralization.
Okay. My least favorite enemy type. The swarms of husks. But pretty cool sounds that they got. Very classic zombie stuff. Is there anything it's in here? No. Whoops. Gap, needle, dreidel, dreidel, gap, needle, gap. Needle, needle. Just some money. Huh. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the submachine for now. Just a lot of screaming. Where?
Feel the blood rage!
Yeah, this is a great distraction, actually. Let me cryoblast this area. And we'll try a hand cannon for a little bit.
Long range kill. Long range kill.
Wasn't that long range, it was like a medium range kill. Mine logs. Alien machine discovered. Smithson's men dug out some kind of alien machine today, like nothing I ever saw. Called up some of my contacts and found out there's a market for this kind of thing. Looks like some squints over at Alanis Risk Control are willing to part with a ton of credits to get their hands on one of these things. Far be it from me to deny them a chance to pay me. It sounds like you didn't actually give them that chance. A strange glow. Cooper and Jorgensen say they saw the damned alien thing glowing, and hell if I'm going near it to prove them wrong. I don't get paid enough to expose myself to weird alien artifacts. I have to admit, though, that's an awful pretty sound coming from that back room. Is this going to be an indoctrination thing? I don't think so. Something's different. Cooper Jorgensen and them ain't doing so well. Not feeling so good myself either. Stay near the machine, feel better. Not sure I want to let the Alanis folks take it. Think it should stay right here with us. Ah. Poor smugglers, I guess. Okay, so that's progress. Was there anything over here, though? Or are these just both progress?
Shepard, I detected powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Threat neutralized.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Sniper rifle neutralization.
I am... Yeah, again... I'm glad I have backup this time, at least.
Reinforcing shields. Sniper rifle neutralization.
Oh, God. Fucking zombies. I hate the husks. They're just so annoying to deal with. I can't do enough damage to get to them before they reach me. I guess I'm supposed to... I know there's stuff... I know there's tactics I can do. I don't like fighting them.
Stop firing at me, idiot!
I'm firing at them and you're just in the way.
Sniper rifle neutralization.
I don't think you take friendly fire in this mode anyway, do you?
You're dead!
They really are literally just... They just keep coming, don't they? They literally don't stop spawning? Is that it? Is that what I'm supposed to read out of this? Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, this goes to the same place. Yeah, I'm shooting at it as best I can, and it's like down to half health. Yeah, it's just, it keeps moving.
Ready for next target.
I'm sorry, I really dislike this type of enemy. I really dislike fighting them. Locker bypass, okay. Gap. Dreidel.
I'll put them down!
Look at this shit. Are you seeing this? They weren't kidding when they said get out now.
I'll put them down!
I'm trying to press any ability I can.
Long range kill.
I can't see anything. I feel like because I don't have any ability to headshot, like not the in-game ability, like I'm not good enough. This is just a nightmare.
Worthless.
Sorry if this is anyone's favorite mission. This is not fun. Alright, so this is another of those... Is this one of those... Did it say bomb? And I'm sure, again, I'm sure that you can lead enemies to bombs. It's just, it's hard for me to see what's going on when I'm just getting overwhelmed. So is this the artifact? Because it looks a lot like the Reaper artifact. Just got blown up into... Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was the Reaper indoctrination device. Yep, so more Reaper indoctrination. Okay, anyway. Let's find, hopefully, better stuff by leaving this hellhole. Aequitas. Though Aequitas has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planet have been tied up in Citadel Council courts for the past 8 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Aequitas will have evolved on its life of its own. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon. Is that good? Is that mild? Aequitas could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered starships sometimes touch down on Aequitas to lay low or make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. Okay. Neat little planet. Though I'm not going to probe it. Veer. A pressure cooker planet with a thick nitrogen-heavy atmosphere. Veer is largely ignored by the galactic community. Oh, rude. Probes have revealed a crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere, at far lesser temperatures. And, again, I'm comfortable leaving this place. Okay, we're going to head to the Cestus system next. The Minos Wasteland. I didn't even register that this was called a wasteland. Temeraris. Visible in Invictus's night sky is Temeraris, a planet named for the Turian spirit. So this is a Turian area? Said to have inspired the crew of their first manned moon launch. A boiling hot rock planet, Temeraris is much hotter than its temperate neighbor due to a thick atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide and helium. Why does an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and helium make it... why does that make it hotter? Surrounded by a thick dust cloud, Temeraris is often struck by small meteors, making exploration dangerous and lacking in anomalies. And the last planet in this system is Invictus, which has an interesting little stripe around it. Home to dextro amino acid-based life, Invictus's temperate zones were settled by a Turian population that initially fell prey to a bewildering number of diseases. 2 decades after its first colony was founded, its population had reduced by half due to fatalities and a large colonist exodus. But when the Primarchs considered ceding the planet to robo-mining interests, the Turian statesman Shastina Empress ambitiously declared that she would start her own colony and double its population within 5 years. This effort succeeded, largely due to... why? Due to the colony's location in deserts with a minimal number of pest species. Oh, the image of Shastina's triumph in the frontier made for good political theater, and the Turian population poured in. The planet's tropical belt, that's got to be that green portion, still remains largely unexplored, as its aggressive organic life still wreaks havoc on Turian biology. It's so cool to hear about these, like, especially about the non-human attempts at colonization. A house in an Invictus jungle is a modern Turian phrase for an idea that seems like a good idea, but only to the one who came up with it. That's pretty funny. Population is 320 million. Holy shit. Invictus's atmosphere is primarily nitrogen and oxygen, with its surface crust, and its surface crust varies, but has high concentrations of alumina and silver. Because it can support life easily, criminals from throughout the Terminus systems hide out on Invictus, almost doubling its population, it looks like. Its official population is, estimated to be half the number of sapiens that are actually on the planet. It's so weird that we get these cool areas to see, but I don't know, but that there's no real... At this point, there's no real incentive beyond just the lore. Yeah, which is fine. It's just... It's like we're flying through the Wikipedia of Mass Effect rather than engaging with it all the time. Okay, so that is that. Let's see if there's another of these 0% places I can check out. Let's check out Hades' Nexus. Kind of an ominous name here. Hecate. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be fully undernamed, underworld named systems and planets. Bothros. I don't know what Bothros is. It's got to be some god of the underworld, maybe. I don't know. A rock and ice planet, Bothros is home to a scientific curiosity. Evidence of a primate-like spacefaring civilization was found frozen in its equatorial ice, ranging from melted fragments of metal to preserved remains of the creatures still wearing suits for extravehicular activity. Further exploration revealed that their habitation centers were vaporized by orbital bombardments from railgun-like weapons hitting with a force of approximately 120 kilotons of TNT. That sounds like a lot. I don't know what a kiloton is, but that sounds like a lot. Only those that fled or happened to be away from the habitats were preserved in the ice, where they died of asphyxiation. This unknown species did not come from Asteria, but scientific teams are looking for evidence that they visited there. It's difficult to believe they would colonize a frozen rock like Bothros and ignore a lush garden world. I mean, it depends. Maybe they like ice. They're primates, so maybe they're... No, primates don't like ice. The world of origin is also a mystery. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Okay. So it looks like we might get another Geth mission here. Triodia, a modestly sized gas giant with an icy core. Triodia's hydrogen and methane atmosphere gives it a bluish color. 14 moons named after Asari virtues. Geth have been, so more Geth warnings. And one more. Kerr. A dry, desolate planet, Kerr is temperate, but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarians. So we got named after Greek gods, we got Asari virtues named, and we got some place that attracts Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible. What's an EVA? With a minimal amount of equipment. Some kind of mining, maybe? A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kerr. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metals, instead producing kilometers upon kilometers of dolomitic limestone, calcite, and gypsum. I like that. Again, I love this like marbly texture. I don't know what this indicates when a planet has this. If that's just, if those are like rivers or just atmospheric gas swirls or something else. Let's check out Pomyat. The Pomyat system. Oh, this is interesting. It's like different religions or different cultures underworlds. Because we got Sheol is the Jewish word for hell. Or for some kind of underworld as far as I remember. Or a Hebrew word. Pomyat, I'm not sure what that's from. Patsayev, a rock planet encased in frozen oceans. Patsayev is notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. The largest written message? Andrei Kobzar, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for Ezo, used the mass accelerator cannon of a local mercenary group's A-61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer-long message in the ice saying, Zdez nichego niet. Russian for there's nothing here. That's what you made here? That's pretty great. That sounds like a very Russian thing to do. This message can be easily seen from space. Ironically, the message itself, intended to discourage future colonists, now draws small tourist crowds. Yep, this sounds like an incredibly Russian planet. And Dobrovolsky. Another, and I'm guessing that this is some kind of Russian myth of the underworld. I don't know. Another near-Earth-sized rock planet without much atmosphere to speak of, Dobrovolsky is home to All-Time Mineral Works, a local extraction company noted for its success in Ezo refining. The planet itself provides aluminum for local fabricators, which are churning out habitats at an astonishing rate for a system that has no garden planets. While with its ore supply coming all the way from the Sheol system, Dobrovolsky is held up as proof of the miner's cliché. Where there's Ezo, there's a cat. Where there's Ezo, there's an economy. And yet, no anomalies. Economy, but with economy without anomaly. Alright, we're going to head to Sheol. This is also going to be our first... No, you know what? We're not going to experiment with that. Yes, we are. We're going to see what happens when we run out.
We have exhausted our fuel supply. I will use FTL to get us to a fuel station.
So it warps you to the fuel depot immediately. It doesn't, like, take it a little bit by bit. Interesting. So Sheol just has one planet.
I have detected an anomaly.
Yeah, gay Hinnom. This must be Hebrew. I'm guessing it's Hebrew, at least. A near-atmosphereless, tidally locked planet orbiting a red dwarf star, Gay Hinnom was the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland Mining successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Ezo and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites searching for Ezo and other treasures, and many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. Yeah, it's weird how unique it feels something like Star Trek is in terms of not being a future dystopia in sci-fi. It's not unique, but it feels like it's in the minority at least. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remain on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pomyat system for refining. Travel advisory: armed conflicts have broken out between miners and scientists staking claims to Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring unknown regions of the planet. So small population at 11,000. Okay.
Launched. I have found something.
Surface signs show evidence of a shipwreck meeting quarry and design specifications. Identity of ship unknown. Signs of life detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Yep. We're going down. And I know who we're bringing if it's related to Quarians. We're going to traumatize the shit out of them by bringing Legion. As well as Tally to mitigate the trauma. Oh, yeah, we're going full gruel right now. We got the green... Oh, look at you, pretty little face. I probably shouldn't have done this. I think I probably should...
A single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Okay, so I should have brought Grunt and... Well, no, you know what? No, just for story, I'm glad I brought these two, but... It sounds like we're going to get some up-close monster fights. Pilot's log, scout ship Syniad. Commence pilot's record. We managed to escape the Geth's notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Syniad's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. Best we can hope for is a friendly spot somewhere in the Sheol system. Our reports show this isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Vales, as that's Geth territory, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Syniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. What were you doing here? Were you, on your pilgrimage? First few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we'd need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlot didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. Hopefully I'll get at least one of you. This is from Lieutenant Fordzan Vas Idena. Missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them. It sounds like a dinosaur. But we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Idena found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together as best I can. We'll send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew and we'll do whatever it takes to return to the Idena. Let's hope we can help you with that, at least. But I'm not super No, I think we can help you with that. I don't think your crew is going to be that lucky. But let's first steal your palladium. Okay, off we go. Oh no, you're dead? No, you're just injured. You're fine.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
So we're gonna have to defend. Oh yeah, here we go.
Incoming hostiles.
Where?
They're all yours, Jatika.
Sniper rifle target eliminated. Target process threat neutralized.
One down. Want some more?
Okay.
Threat neutral. Long range kill.
Hold on a second. Let me switch the R1 power from area overload, because I don't need this in this area. Let me switch that to cryoblast, because I think this is going to be way more useful for this area. So this is R1 circle. Okay.
Long range kill. Target eliminated.
Even if I'm bad at aiming, I think this is a better
Shield.
default.
Sniper rifle enemy disabled. Threat neutralized. Distance shot effective.
Combat throws away.
Enemy disabled. Sniper rifle neutralization. Long range kill. Long range target neutralized.
We have to get out of here.
They've seen us.
Is there any reason to stay here, though?
Target eliminate. Long range target neutralized.
I think we just board, right? Yeah, okay. Here's a question. Was there any value in staying behind? Oh, look at you, just kicked a dinosaur in the face. Was there any danger? Was there any value?
Data inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Was there any value in staying behind there if I hadn't just immediately boarded? Like, would I have been able to find extra treasure if I'd searched? I don't think so, but... Mission summary. Found an extracted quarry and survivor. Notified Adena of Cinead scout ship location. Okay. Any message from the Cinead? Or from the Adena, rather? Yep, the Cinead, thank you. From Captain Isinmal Vasadena. Captain Shepard, please accept my sincere appreciation in your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Cinead. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, really. We are pleased to know her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the quarry and search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that Tally was able to help out with that. So we're probably going to wrap up shortly, but let me check back in the Pomyat system, because I haven't explored this whole place. It looks like I missed one planet. Did I not... Wait, what? What did I miss here? Oh, unexplored. I didn't even notice that. And there's one more beyond that. Komarov. First charted by the Asari, but colonized by humans, the Pomyat system is home to Komarov, an Earth-sized body near the star. It has a little atmosphere to speak of. I'm getting good at swatting these flies, but I hate that there's so many here. Sorry. It has little atmosphere to speak of, but this has not stopped exploration by robo-miners who have discovered iridium in the planet's crust. Wiping the fly off my hand. Oh, I forgot how to scan for a second. Ever do that? And then there's one more here, though. What did I miss? Is there another close to the... That's Komarov. Yeah. Where's the fourth? Is it a body in the asteroid belt? Oh, yeah, it is. Volkov, a dwarf planet. Volkov has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Home to a thriving iridium mining community, Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Zenevieva and Elena, and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chazov Belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies, which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov, the chances of death of such a death are high enough that they're factored into insurance premiums. Of course they are. A lot of iridium here, but again, I don't really care. The Valhallan threshold looks like we were only 14% complete there, which means I must have had a quest there previously or a mission there previously and just... Yeah, this is with the migrant fleet. Okay, so let me head over to one of the systems here to the... Oh, God, this is a gorgeous system. Or cluster, rather. God, I love that ice blue and white color palette here. Alright, we'll go to pause next. You know what, let's just finish this here. Let's just do this now. Garvug. In 354, Garvug was considered a bargain world, given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Hard to believe they rebelled against us. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvug had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. Oh yeah, get fucked, Council. Sorry, they really treated the Krogan so badly. By the turn of the next century, Garvug's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants. Oh, get fucked, Garvug, I guess. And excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvug was treated to an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. It's also not wrong. Today, Garvug is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vorcha packs are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. It's an unfortunate history that Garvug has. And let's check out Micah.
We have used half our fuel.
Yeah, but that's okay. Micah's got a large asteroid belt. Let's see if... Oh, no, I see a place over there. Is this a planet? Yeah, it is. Israfil. Largest of the Ezo trio, Israfil is a... Hold on, let me check this real quick. No, I was sure it would be I was certain it would be a anomaly. Israfil is a silicate-heavy carbonaceous asteroid. It's home to approximately 40 species of microorganisms in its liquid water, and was blamed as the source of the prion-based biowarfare agent EHE, exotic humanoid encephalopathy, used by the terrorist group Totenkopf in their attack on Gagarin Station in 2184. While many in the scientific community protested that Israfil did not have sufficient atmosphere or evolutionary history to sustain life at the prion level, the asteroid and its Ezo miners were nevertheless quarantined to reassure the public that the Systems Alliance was taking action. Though no evidence has yet been found that EHE originated from Israfil or was even synthesized in a local lab, the SSV Manila and a team of epidemiologists maintain watch over the asteroid's ship traffic for now. Okay. Yeah, again, it's neat. It's just I almost wish there were fewer planets, or that there were just more of... Wow, or that there were more of a context that they let me do something on these things, or on more of these. Farless. One of a trio of asteroids formed around an element 0 core, Farless is the easiest to mine for low-yield Ezo. A carbonaceous asteroid, Farless has a trace of water-bearing minerals and organic carbon in the form of estrogen. Of kerogen. It does not have an organic carbon. I imagine estrogen is not an organic carbon. Currently, the asteroid is surrounded by quarry and mining ships extracting fuel for the flotilla. Yep, so just a little more backstory on the flotilla itself there. There's got to be a third one that's right here, right? Because I only see two. And there's a fifth body hiding somewhere. But where? Oh, here's the answer. Cockabel. The second asteroid in the system formed around an Ezo core, Cockabel is another carbonaceous asteroid with a surface made of hydrated minerals such as carbonates and clays. Beneath its icy surface is liquid water. I keep thinking of it as this is like the Sundari planet. Beneath its icy surface is a warm, loving body of liquid water, and with some amino acids. The surface of Cockabel is pitted and scarred with strip mining stations, where the quarrians took on as much Ezo as possible before moving on. Yeah, they just added so many of these places, and I know I don't have to visit them all, but I don't know, they're there, so I kind of want to visit them all. Duma, home to 51 moons, including the prebiotic moon Anafiel. Prebiotic? Like not even bacteria live here? Duma is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with violent surface winds exceeding 1,900 kilometers per hour. Like its sister planet Elohi, it's believed to be an extrasolar capture. And then this must be Elohi. Nice lavender. A small hydrogen-helium gas giant formed around a metallic hydrogen core. Elohi will be the site of a rare astronomical event later this year. The comet Asara will come in on its orbit of 70 galactic standard years and travel so close to the giant that it's predicted to be captured as a moon. Dozens of space That's gotta be super cool. Dozens of space probes from around the galaxy have been launched from the into the Raheel system to record this moment. Elohi is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. We've seen a couple of those. Travel advisory. A statistically significant number of distress signals have come from the 1 million kilometer mark around Elohi. Pirates are believed to be working the area. In-person tourism is not advised. Again, I'm actually shocked that, especially with that warning, that there's no distress signal anomaly to go down to. Okay, yeah, that's going to be it for me for now. Let me wrap up and find my next location. Yeah, so next time we'll probably do there's a couple of these that I'll do the smaller ones, then I'll leave Project Firewalker and Overlord, which look like bigger things, until a little bit later. So until last. So next we'll probably head back to the Citadel, and then go to Bloodpack Base and Eclipse Smuggling Depot in their respective systems. So thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye.